Intro, the silent threat, and a desperate plea. Gentlemen, I beg you, stop eating this one nut. It might be quietly, subtly, killing your testosterone, diminishing your energy, and chipping away at your intimate confidence every single day. And yet, right alongside it, another handful of powerful natural allies could completely restore that lost spark, helping you reclaim your masculine vitality. I'm Dr. Christina Morgan, a urologist, and today we're cutting through the confusion. I'll reveal 4 nuts you absolutely need to reconsider if you value your drive, your stamina, and your intimate life. And then for truly remarkable nuts that can help rebuild your virility and confidence fast. This isn't about fear, it's about empowerment. And stay with me until the very end because nut number 4, it's one that most men think supercharges testosterone, but it did the exact opposite for one of my patients until he changed one simple thing. What happened? Next truly surprised even me. If this message already resonates with you, if you feel that spark of recognition or curiosity, type 1 in the comments below. If not, type 0. Your feedback means a lot. It helps me serve you better every week. Gentlemen, as we step the problem, the subtle slide and the search for answers plus microstory into our 50s and beyond, the natural decline in testosterone can feel like a subtle erosion of who we once were. Lower libido, flagging energy, a struggle to build muscle, and even a dip in mood. These are whispers that can grow into shouts of frustration. We search for answers, often bypassing complicated medical treatments, hoping for simple, natural adjustments we can make in our daily lives. This leads many to scrutinize their diets, including the beloved nut. Let me tell you about Robert, the patient I mentioned earlier, a man in his late 50s who was diligent about his health. He exercised. He tried to eat well, but he felt a persistent dip in his energy and a nagging lack of confidence in his intimate life. He told me, "Dear Morgan, I feel like I'm doing all the right things, but something isn't clicking. Am I missing something fundamental in what I'm eating?" If you've ever looked in the mirror and thought, "Why don't I feel like myself anymore?" That's the same silent question Robert had, and it deserves an answer. From a urologist standpoint, I see this pattern far too often. Men trying to do right by their health, yet unknowingly sabotaging it. This yearning for clarity, for natural ways to feel strong again, is precisely why understanding the nuanced role of nuts in our diet is so powerful. If that resonates with you, take a breath. You're not alone. So let's pull back 4 nuts that could hinder your testosterone, the hidden saboteurs, the curtain on some surprising contenders. These are the nuts you might want to approach with a discerning eye, especially if you're concerned about maintaining optimal testosterone levels. It's not about demonizing them, it's about understanding their potential impact, particularly when consumed in excess or as a dominant part of your diet. First up, soy nuts. Clinically speaking, soy products contain phytoestrogens. These plant-based compounds can mimic estrogen in the body. And while the research is nuanced, some studies suggest that in higher concentrations, these phytoestrogens might potentially interfere with your body's natural testosterone production or utilization. Now, imagine this. You're doing everything right, you're hitting the gym, but that handful of soy snacks every afternoon is quietly tipping your hormone balance. That's how subtle this can be. Next, let's talk about Brazil nuts, but with a crucial caveat. Brazil nuts are famous for being incredibly rich in selenium, a vital mineral. However, excessive selenium intake is a real concern if you consume too many. Just 1 or 2 Brazil nuts a day is usually plenty. In excessive amounts, high selenium can lead to hormonal imbalances, which indirectly could affect testosterone pathways. So moderation is key here, gentlemen. Third on our list are peanuts. Yes, technically a legume, but commonly treated as a nut. Peanuts contain compounds like phytoestrogens and oxalates. And when consumed in large, consistent quantities, especially alongside an otherwise inflammatory diet, they might contribute to overall systemic inflammation. And clinically speaking, inflammation is one of the most consistent biological enemies of healthy testosterone production. It's not a direct destroyer, but rather a potential disruptor in the larger ecosystem of your body. And finally, pistachios. These are great nuts in moderation. However, like many other nuts, they contain compounds that, when consumed in very large quantities and without balance from other diverse foods, might slightly tip the scales towards a less optimal hormonal environment due to specific fatty acid profiles. Again, context and quantity are everything here. It's about mindful consumption, not outright avoidance. 4 nuts that restore and optimize testosterone, your powerhouses for virility. Now, for the exciting part, let's talk about the true allies in your quest for optimal testosterone. Nuts that are packed with nutrients specifically known to support male hormonal health, boost blood flow, and elevate your overall sense of vitality. First, the undisputed champion, walnuts. These incredible brain-shaped nuts are a powerhouse of omega-3 fatty acids, which are crucial for reducing inflammation throughout the body. Remember, chronic inflammation can suppress testosterone. Walnuts also contain unique compounds that support arterial health, vital for robust blood flow everywhere, including where it counts for intimacy. And here's the twist. The very fats that used to scare us in the 90s are exactly what our testosterone depends on. Next, we have almonds, rich in vitamin E, a potent antioxidant, and magnesium, a mineral that plays a direct role in testosterone synthesis. A diet adequately supplied with magnesium has been linked to higher free testosterone levels. They're also great for heart health, which from a urologist's standpoint is intimately connected to everything else. Third, consider pecans. These often underestimated nuts are loaded with zinc, a non-negotiable mineral for testosterone production. Zinc deficiency is a common culprit in lower T levels. Pecans also provide healthy fats and antioxidants, contributing to overall metabolic and hormonal health. And finally, my personal favorite for male vitality, macadamia nuts. These delicious creamy nuts are packed with monounsaturated fats, the good fats that support healthy cholesterol levels. And cholesterol is the building block for testosterone. They also provide key minerals like manganese and copper, which are coactors in various enzyme systems involved in hormone regulation. They are truly a luxury nut with a powerful impact on your body's internal chemistry. Another patient, William, came back to me feeling completely reinvigorated after incorporating a daily handful of walnuts and macadamia into his diet. He told me, "Dear Morgan, it wasn't just my energy. It was like a fog lifted. My wife even noticed a difference in my mood and confidence." These aren't just snacks, gentlemen. They are strategic investments in your hormonal well-being. So, here is my your power, your choice. Eating with intention, and final, direct, unwavering challenge. First, internalize this profound truth. Every bite you take can either hinder or support your vitality. Second, commit to mindfully reducing your intake of the potentially hindering nuts and consistently incorporating these 4 testosterone-optimizing nuts into your daily routine. Start with a small handful, a daily ritual. Third, remember to consult your doctor or urologist if you have persistent concerns about your testosterone levels, libido, or any aspect of your intimate health. Diet is foundational, but professional guidance is your ultimate compass. Don't just wish for peak vitality and rekindled intimacy, gentlemen. Actively cultivate it with wisdom and delicious action. Starting today, it will help you integrate these powerful nuts seamlessly into your diet. Subscribe to Vitality Health 101 now. It's time to reclaim the powerful, vibrant man you were always meant to be. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next essential video offering more direct strategies for male vitality. And for those of you eager for the next step, in my next video, I'll reveal the 3 everyday drinks that either fuel your testosterone or silently drain it. So, make sure you've hit that bell. You'll want to see that one. Drop a comment below, tell me your biggest takeaway or how you feel now. Your journey is our shared mission. Until next time, this is Dr. Christina Morgan, reminding you that true masculine power is built, nurtured, and fearlessly reclaimed. Go forth, gentlemen, and embody your strength.